into the hallway. Thing to notice is we have light switches in the hallway. That's because we now have a light in the hall, which is good. And one thing I forgot to say from the outside is that we now have a pair of lights on the outside. Back inside. Start off in the utility room. First thing you notice as you walk in, I've now got some water pipes in here. There you go. Up and through the ceiling into the first floor bathroom. And while we're looking up here, we now have some new drain pipes going from the sink and the shower. And they go into the new plastic soil pipe. And the insulated pipe next to it is taking water up to the toilets. Toilets plural. Fuse board. Getting a few more fuses in it. As the electrician is carrying on putting things in. One of the exciting ones though is this one. CE for chauffe. And we'll see the chauffe later. But yeah, and the plaster in here has been patched up and repaired, so it's not quite as nasty as it used to be. Into the kitchen. Don't know if anything's changed in here. Oh yeah, the chauffe. I guess the sink's moved. I took the sink out and moved it around, replumbed it. So it's a working sink at proper height. We now have hot running water. So there we go, chauffe. And we also have cold water running as well. Still just drains out onto the garden, but never mind. We have hot water and cold water. I've put a couple of pieces of worktop in just to give us somewhere to lean on, write on things, tea and coffee. One of the heaters we've still got. Pretty much that's it in the kitchen. In the salon. Oh yes, we have a sofa now and some chairs. A bit of a bargain off Facebook, I guess. The electric points are in this room. We have one each side of the window. We have one at the light switch. As you can see, this wall's also been patched up. And a radiator. And we have electric point there with TV. Electric point there with internet. One of our bargains. Another bargain light fitting to go up. And another one over there. And we have the light fitting that John gave us is now been rewired and is hanging from the ceiling. And it works. So I'll go over to the light switch. You can see it's lights all on up quite nicely. So yeah, so things are pretty much well, other than this corner, there's some pretty nasty bits to fix on this corner, but that's for another day, they're not important. I'll go upstairs. Before we go up there, thing to notice is we now have a light on the stairs, which I can turn on from the bottom of the stairs. And we'll go up. To the first floor. Then we have a few more light switches. Turn the light off on the stairs. Go in this room first. Yes, I had to pull another ceiling down. I'm in the middle of denailing this. I got fed up doing the nails, so I thought I'd do some videoing instead. So we have all the plaster, some of the laths. You'll probably see we have electric starting to go in this room as well. So we're going on up here. We have placements for the light switch and the power. But we will carry on with that later. Lots of nails on the floor. Main bedroom, haven't taken the ceiling down in here, I don't think I'm going to need to. We have some electrics going in over this side, that would be TV, internet and power. And we have a power point going in there. And we have, you can see it, there we go. Light switch and power point by the door. We have a light in the middle of the ceiling, but this one's not wired in yet, so that's nothing to shout about yet. Yeah, still used a bit of a dumping ground, this one. Bathroom, big changes in here. We have a light that works. The shower points are plumbed in. There is water there at the moment. It's just capped off until necessary. The sink. I can't remember if the sink unit was made last time you were here, but I've completely made a sink unit to reuse the old sink. Plumbed it in underneath. And we have rainwater. Which drains quite nicely through the pipework that we saw downstairs. The window has been painted, or at least undercoated. A bit more of the plastic sewer pipe going up to the next floor. And here we have one of two new toilets, which is all working. Well, that's the bathroom, big changes in here. That's water drainage. I did have this boarded up, but the electrician needed access to get some wires in, so he's taken the boards off again. As you can see, the hot and cold water going through to the attic, or attic, second floor now, so that's good. And here we have the other flushing toilet. Here we have a light in here. Not quite sure about that fitting. I think I might get rid of that and change it, but it'll do for now. So, as you can see, the doors are all on and undercoated up here. So moving on up to the second floor. I'm not sure anything's really changed up here. Taken the lino up that was up here. We have a new loft ladder to go in at some point. And here you can see the bar at the window safety feature. That should stop people falling out. We'll go into the bathroom upstairs on the second floor. Top of the soil pipe and the water pipe that will be feeding the toilet that goes on in here. Pipe fitting ready for that. And here we have the hot and cold pipes coming up from the bathroom below. The loop is from the cold to the hot, because obviously I've got cold water coming up here and I'm pushing it back down the hot pipe so that I can pressure test all the joints. Everything seems okay, but I might as well just leave it there for now. Got to remember to take it out before I get the hot water boiler done properly. Yeah, still got a bit of repair work to do on that wall, but like I say, this is the second floor and I'm not really that worried about it. Nothing's happened in this room at all, but if we look out on the balcony, you see that I have waterproofed it, so that's one place the water's not going to get in anymore.